occasionally I do something called the 5-star shout out. I'm not gonna say it because I don't believe in it. I don't believe in. You can't make you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all. We up in here this morning.
Top of the morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Side Jawn. That's right. I'm here with JD. Me and JD are back. Hard to start. Everybody know him as "Oh My Mama" because that's all they ever say is, "Hey, what that guy that say "Oh My Mama"?" That's all they ever say to me, JD. Be like, "Hey, what that guy that always be saying "Oh My Mama"?" So that's JD. That's JD. Hard to start right there. Back at it again. This time we mixed the OJ and the Blunt OJ and the Blunt show with the Side Jawn. All right, coming to y'all each Saturday morning early. We here. We talking about. We are talking about sexual scandals that's going down in the USA. That's what we here talking about. Sexual scandals that are going down in the USA. But JD, how you doing, man?
Top of the morning to you, big bro. Everything good, man. It's a blessing to be here with you this morning, 100%. Another Saturday. We had a good game on last night. We got 2 games on today. I mean, football. We got college football in the middle of January. Well, it's almost the middle of January. We still got a couple more days before the national championship. We got playoff football, man. What a time to be alive, big bro. Happy New Year to you if I haven't said it. If this is my first time seeing you since the New Year, Happy New Year to you and your family, big bro. To our whole community of platforms out there, Happy New Year to everybody, and time to get it, big bro. 100%. Top of the morning, Albert.
Well, definitely Merry New Year to you. You know what I mean? I like saying Merry New Year from Trading Places. You know, a lot of people hit me up like, "What is Merry New Year? What is that?" So I sent the whole video out. You know, I sent the video out to everybody because everybody just kept saying, "What is Merry New Year?" I sent the video out to everybody.
Eddie Murphy movie?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy Trading Places. They get on the train because they trying to steal the package from Mr. Biggs. So he get on the train and he act like he exchange students. He says, "Merry New Year." He said, "No, it's Happy New Year." In this country, we say Happy New Year.
So I'm a big. Yeah. So I know I remember Trading Places, but it wasn't it wasn't in the rewind button like type, you know what I mean? But Coming to America is for sure. I know that movie from front to end, back to, you know what I mean? So when Mortimer and them, when Eddie gives them the money, when they walk in from the date to go from the restaurant, they give him the money. He said, "Mortimer, we're back."
We're back. Yeah. Hey, he's good. He's good at tying movies together, like just little pieces. Like he's on Life, and he gets hit by the big guy about the cornbread situation. He said, "I know a bitch named Delarice hit harder than that." You know what I mean? So like he goes back to Harlem Nights and shit. I'm like, damn, that was pretty dope that he just said. Like he's good at doing that, man. I'll be like, damn, I never even paid attention to that.
100%. And you know what?
But I liked it though, man. I definitely liked it. Trading Places was actually shot in Philadelphia.
Is that right?
Yeah, Trading Places was shot in Philadelphia.
That's federal, bro. So you learn something new every day.
Shot in Philadelphia. I used to do security. 20 years ago, I used to do security at this spot, and they had the big park out there. It's the same park that Eddie Murphy riding around, you know what I mean, acting like he ain't got no legs and shit in. But I didn't know that that's where they shot the movie at. So my uncle was like, "Oh, you work down there where they shot Trading Places?" I said, "Trade? The Eddie Murphy movie?" He was like, "Yeah." He said, "You know that park ain't got no legs?" He said, "You work right across the street." I said, "I'll be damn. I had no idea about that. No idea about that at all. None at all. I'm just, you know what I mean? You just be working places. Don't even know that they done shot a movie here, shot this day. But like I said, that was a good movie. I had
Damn,
to say this
bro.
was what I had to
All
say.
the Eddie
Merry
Murphy
New Year,
movies
everybody.
is good, bro. On everything, even the kid movies, the Daddy
Dr.
Daycare,
Dolittle.
Doctor Doolittle, the fucking Nutty Professor. All of Eddie Murphy is the GOAT, bro. 100%.
Hey man, that he didn't. As he said, I have been everything from an old lady to a donkey.
Shrek.
Yeah, he said I've been everything from an old lady to a donkey.
Uh, Eddie is the
I
GOAT.
said, man,
Eddie. He
Eddie,
said Eddie,
Eddie.
you. Shout out to Raw. Oh, every day.
Hey, I like both of them, Raw and Delirious.
And
Especially
Delirious.
when he start acting like his dad. That's the funniest part, man. He start acting like his dad, man. I'll be in tears, man. I'll be like, yo, he sounds just like my grandpa. Like my grandpa be doing the same shit.
uh, bruh.
Man. But like I said, we here today talking scandals, sexual scandals, y'all. All
Come
right,
on.
sexual scandals. Now the biggest one that everybody's been hearing about is the sexual scandal with FS1, right? That's the biggest scandal everybody's been hearing about. And everybody's wondering what's going on. How is it that this young lady decides to now drop a bomb about her being paid sexual favors? About not being paid. Her being asked for sexual favors and a cash reward, and from Skip Bayless. Then she, has a 41-page lawsuit. So she's going in on the whole FS1. And I'm
Boy.
sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, she's trying to tear FS1 down because what Joy Taylor was doing, which I tell people all the time, effing at the job happens a lot. But what Joy Taylor was doing, wasn't nobody mad about it. Not Joy, not Emmanuel Acho, or the other guy who's the vice president. Ain't nobody mad.
Charlie Dixon.
Charlie Dixon, ain't nobody mad. But she made to put that in her book and put that in her lawsuit, which I didn't understand that at all. But the
Well,
part that was a little surprising, now I don't know if it's true, it was a little surprising, is that she said that Joy Taylor was gonna say that she was sexually harassed by Charlie Dixon. And I said, oh,
that's dirty work right there.
that's dirty
That's
work. Now I'm hoping that that's not.
Joy, one of the things, because her allegedly her and Nasheen, the plaintiff, was homegirls, right? And so Nasheen was warning Joy not to be messing with both of them dudes, right? Allegedly, 100%, because it can get her in trouble, and that's why she said, "Well, I'll go ahead and go the other route and say that it was forced upon. That way, I don't lose my job like other on air talent has did. You know what I mean?" But also, what's even dirtier about Joy, allegedly, is that she told Nasheen after Charlie was rubbing on her cheeks and her little peach and all that, you know what I mean, to sweep it under the rug. Now, if this is your people's and she's not with the fuckery that you're with because you moving around this campus, being friendly and whatnot, and you know what I mean, don't be telling her to sweep it under the rug. That's what's so messed up about this thing. This is your partner, and she feels like, she was physically abused by somebody at the top, and you told her to sweep it under the rug. Come on now. That's not G right there, bro. That's really dirty work right there.
Yeah, it's not G. But listen, this is what goes on. People try to F their way to the top. Because like we was talking about with Joy Taylor. Joy Taylor started off with Undisputed. When Undisputed started, and they had that first initial I want to say that first initial run where they was all at the barbershop.
Yeah.
It was all at the barbershop, and Skip Bayless is there first, and he's having conversations with everybody in the barbershop. And then next thing you know, Shannon Sharp comes in, and then he leaves the barbershop. The whole time, Joy Taylor's sitting down at the barbershop. There's another guy that was sitting on the other side of the barbershop. I forgot his name. You know what I mean? Then next thing you know, Joy Taylor's part of the show. She's part of Undisputed. which I thought was a great idea because you got beautiful Molly Corm over there at ESPN. Why not have Joy Taylor over here? I thought it was a good idea.
I mean,
Next thing you know, she disappears and goes with Colin Cowherd.
well, she was a fill-in for the Undisputed. See, the show, her from Undisputed to Colin Cowherd was a promotion because she was the second chair as Colin Cowherd doing the news. You know what I mean? As the moderator for Undisputed, she felt in when Jenny wasn't there. And see, Jenny's also mentioned in this shit. You know what I mean? Because Jenny and Skip didn't get along. You know what I mean? And Jenny and Uncle Shay was partners. You know what I mean? And that's part of the reason about the environment of FS1 as a work culture, because it was too loose. You know, they got allegations of being around in his motherfucking biker short drawers, walking around being too friendly with all the women on the set, whether it be hairdresser, whether it be the security guard. It's videos of it. And like I said when we was off camera, if you go watch the Marcellus Wiley and Jason Whitlock live, what's today? Saturday. So it was Wednesday. It was either Wednesday or Tuesday. They had a live because, you know, they both worked for FS1 during this time. And Marcellus Wiley might have a claim at being part of this lawsuit. So yeah, man, it's a lot of intricacies, and it's a lot of names being floated around have been doing some stuff that they shouldn't be done. But man, that Marcellus Wiley definitely gives you some good insight on what's going on. So definitely go subscribe to Marcellus Wiley channel if you haven't. And he's been breaking it down ever since it didn't popped off.
Oh, I see. This is why I thought Joy Taylor. You said she was a villain, but I thought she was the initial third person. You know what I mean? I thought she was the initial third person, and then next thing you know, then I seen Jenny.
Yeah. Now, I think Jenny started it off. It off. I might be wrong about that on everything, but yeah.
But I mean, one thing we do got for sure, she did go to Colin Cowherd after that. Like you said, she was the second chair, so she had a lot more to say because she didn't have much to say on Undisputed. She didn't have a voice, so then she got a voice on Colin Cowherd. Then she went from Colin Cowherd. Then she went to Speak. No, it's not called. It wasn't called Speak. Then it was called Speak for Yourself. Speak for Yourself. That's what it was called. Yeah. Then she got a whole voice there. And I thought that was a good idea, but I didn't think that she effed her way to the top. Because I just, you know, even when they gave her own show this year, after the whole Skip Bayless debacle and, you know what I mean, they gave her own show, I still didn't feel as though she effed her way to the top. She might have, but it just, if that's the way you effed your way to the top, that wasn't a real popular promotion to me, is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm sitting here thinking about it like, you know, you had to go through a lot of rough times. Like I think Undisputed started in 2016. So you don't get your own show till 8 years later. I don't know about all that. I don't know. 8 years later, I don't know about all that. And you can see that she started her own podcast with, I forgot the girl is. Is it Carrie Champion?
No, it ain't Carrie. I forgot the chick name that she got the podcast because I like Carrie. I ain't gonna lie. Carrie is saucier than a motherfucker to me, so I'm gonna remember Carrie face. But yeah, she did. She definitely started her own. And as of recently, you know, she canceled her podcast.
Oh no, I know she canceled.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
bruh. Oh, everything. You know, but Joy, see, if she did or if she didn't, you know what I mean? We do. Like in my case, I respect her opinion. You know, I enjoy looking at her for sure. She's a beautiful woman, 100%. You know what I mean? Beautiful skin, beautiful features. You know what I mean? She got a little bit of size on her, 100%. You know, she matched the eye test, right? But not only the eye test. When she's talking her shit because she's fully engaged. You know what I mean? I fuck with her opinion. I fuck with her as a person, 100%. But if these allegations are true, in which, you know what I mean, things do take time, you know what I mean? We could be having relations, but we don't get to where we want to be overnight, you know what I mean? So it could be that, them 8 years, you know what I mean? It take a little bit of time because you got to get people out. You got to weed people out. You gotta make sure people leave, all types of stuff in order for you to get your person in there. You know what I mean? And remember, Acho just came, I want to say in 2020. You know what I mean? And look where he is now. He's the head.
Acho was there before that.
He was there before 2020?
Yeah, Acho was there before that.
Okay, so my thing is, and I'm glad you said that, because when you bring over a Callan Cowherd and a Skip Bayless, and if he came to the network before 2020, and if we're in 2025 right now, he's like the biggest guy there. Pause. Besides Cowherd and Skip ain't there no more. It's fucking Acho, bro. Acho is the head dude over there, bro. 100%. Acho's on the college show on Saturdays. He Monday through Friday with his own show. He's on. He got like a show with HBO Max. I want to say it's like a kind of a Dancing of the Stars or some type of a talent finding like type thing. But Acho is everywhere, bro. 100%. And Brett got pulled to go ahead and maybe like, let's nudge her in here so she can get in here. 100%. So I'm not putting nothing past him, bro. 100%.
Oh no, you know what? I'm sorry. You was right. In 2020 is when he got there because he was with ESPN first. That's what it was.
So in 4 years, look where he at now, bro.
4 years he became
That's
the man
the
in
glow
4
up.
years.
That's the glow up is real, bro.
As a matter of fact, it says right here that he replaced Jason Wilcox on Speak for Yourself.
Yeah, so Whitlock, when I was just watching the live, Whitlock admitted that he doesn't have action at a lawsuit because him and Fox Sports were in contract negotiations and they couldn't come to a deal, so he walked away. But when Whitlock walked away and it was Marcellus Wiley, Acho, and somebody else, Wiley said that he knew that Acho was trying to snake him and get him out of there so he can have his own show. 100%, bro. And now you got allegations of sexual relations being part of the reason why you got up out of here. Class action lawsuit.
Well, Acho was putting himself out there on a lot of stuff. The boy, in 2021, he went to go be on The Bachelor. He did. Yeah, I'm just telling you, he put himself out there to do a lot of stuff. Like I had no idea that he went to go be on The Bachelor. You know, all of this is press to make yourself bigger and bigger.
100%. But
he also received the sports Emmy for outstanding sports personality, emerging on-air talent, following the first season of co-host of Speak for Yourself. That was it. It was all up from there.
He blew up. One thing that you said not too long ago is about Joy getting promotion, or I forgot exactly what your words was, but a video came out about Joy when she was talking about Jeff Saturday and how Jeff Saturday got his job just by knowing Jim Irsay, right? So if any of these allegations is true, and the way that she went in on Jeff Saturday, and I got that video because I just watched it yesterday or day before yesterday, the way she went in, bro, she was a straight contradiction herself, because everything that she said about Saturday, the allegations about her is everything that she just said, boy. That shit is crazy.
Oh, man. Top of the morning to everybody. Top of the morning. Yeah, I don't know why they went in on Jeff Saturday like that, but listen, it is what it is. But yeah, Acho blew up at 4. See, now that's having sex to the top. 4 years, you blow right up in 4 years. That's having sex to the top.
Well, Acho has a PhD in psychology.
Top of the morning.
Him?
All right.
Yeah, Acho got a PhD, bro. A PhD. Even though he only played 5 years in the NFL, he went to Texas, so he had to be a hell of a high school college football player. Him and his brother, you know what I mean? So with him having an educational background and being highly intelligent, a real intellectual young brother, right? You know what I mean? He's very well spoken. He gets his point off across, even though you might not rock with his opinion and all that. Acho is a hell of a dude, and I like him as a commentator, as a personality. 100%. I think Brett really brings something to this to the media space on mainstream media. And like I've been saying that mainstream media is dead, and sports media is dead. And when FS1 came with this whole new lineup, I've been saying they've been killing ESPN, right? Because only thing I go to ESPN for is if I'm watching some hoop, some football, or Get Up with Mike Greenberg. But what I'm trying to say is that the culture, here it is, FS1 is probably dominating the ratings, but here it is now, we talking about a 2025 sex scandal and bringing down the whole culture at FS1. But when you just built something up when you done created something that's taken over a network that's been around since the 80s, and here it is now, it might fall because everybody is playing with each other, bro. But it's crazy to me. Crazy work.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Slim, what's going on, man?
Hey, shit, man. My day, man. What y'all
Yeah, I know
chop
how
it
it
up
is,
about?
man.
I seen that snow out there, bro.
Yeah, that shit ain't about nothing. You talking about the post?
No, your picture from
from
the old school.
Yeah, that's a blizzard.
Oh my God.
Boy, that shit was crazy.
Is it
Slim,
raining?
where you live at, Slim?
I'm in Jersey now, but that's when I was living in Brooklyn.
Oh, all right, you over here where I'm at. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Philly.
Yeah. That's more the South Jersey. I'm more more towards the north. I was in the north though.
Hey, Josh. Top
Out of
of the morning to you, Josh. I'm going to say who's better, Wiley or Acho? I like them both, so I can't really tell you who's better. I like them both.
Top of the morning, stay tuned. You know you got it, big bruh. I'm gonna say Acho is because they're in different lanes because Wiley probably could have got back on national TV if he wanted to, right? But in this content space of what we're firing up right now, Wiley is killing it, bro. And then the views might not be saying it, or he might not just be hella viral, but I tune in whenever he fire his shit up. 100%. Wiley is that dude. And then on TV, Acho that dude to me. And motherfuckers be down in Acho just based on, and I'm gonna say it like this. Fuck it. Every person of color is not from the hood, right? And we don't gotta be relatable. You don't gotta be from the hood to be relatable. 100%. And my dude is not from the hood. But yet I relate to dude 100% just based on him being a player of the game and just being a smart, intelligent young brother that can articulate himself in a hell of a way, bro, on everything. Acho is a great representation of a black man on TV not having to do too much to jump out the window and be relatable, even though you can say what you want to say about him. But like I said, every person of color is not from the hood, and you don't got to be from the hood to be relatable in my book.
Thanks.
As Josh said, oh, my mama.
Oh, my mama, man.
Oh, my mama. Hey, I would love to see Acho and Ryan
Clark.
Ryan Clark, yeah, be on the show together.
Everything. Ryan Clark and Wiley got beef. Marcellus Wiley got beef.
Well, it's kind of crazy because Ryan Clark be having beef with a lot of people. He do. He be having beef with a lot of people. But the thing that I like about him is ain't no bitch in him. He be like, all right, well, come on, let's go on the show. Let's talk about it.
100%. I'll invite you on
ain't
the podcast.
No bitch in him.
On everything. Real talk. Facts. He don't like Aaron Rodgers. Him and Aaron Rodgers been beefing as of lately. He don't like McAfee because McAfee do his own thing at ESPN. But RC
McAfee does everything he wants to do on every platform, and nobody says nothing to McAfee. All right. Pat McAfee, I will have to say, Pat McAfee out there killing it. He cussing on shows you ain't supposed to be cussing on. He done cussed on the goddamn college football playoffs. Said he was wide ass open. I was like, what
the? You know what else he be doing, bro? To stick it to ESPN, he's on the NFL Network every Sunday morning.
Right.
He don't do none of the ESPN NFL shit, man. Look, bro. Hey, Pat is a cold dude, bro. Oh my mama, bro. Facts. Shout out to Pat for glowing up, bossing up, making the mainstream tap in with him, bro. 100%.
Right. And he started off at Barstool.
Barstool.
And Barstool, I think they was paying him $70,000 a year. Start off with that, grew the platform, and just kept going.
Come on now. And 70K is for one person. That's like a yearly salary. 100%. Oh,
Yeah, that's a good salary for to me, that's a good salary for a hobby.
Yep.
facts.
That's what I'm saying. That's a good salary. I mean, I work every day now, and I'm
Trust,
tired. I ain't gonna lie.
trust me.
But
Come
me,
on
me
from time.
podcasting, you tell me I'm getting 70 for podcast? Listen, thank you. Thank
And we
you.
can split the 70 up 4 ways on everything because we gonna make sure if we can get 70, we got another 70 coming here pretty soon. So let's bust this down and push harder because it's coming, it's about to come on everything.
Right. Now we got 70. The goal is for the next joint, we trying to get them to give us $250,000.
100%, bro. Oh my
All right.
mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing
That's
though
the
with
goal.
this one though, bro. It's just fucked up that you have somebody that sits at the top of these allocations that put people in place for the content that we see. You know what I mean? And if it's really true, or any of this is true, or some of it is true, or if it's none of it's true, then it's out the window. But if any of this is true, people are getting put in places just based on what they do outside of work, and that's not nothing new. But yet, you know what I mean, to see this come to fruition, especially in early 2025, like how the Uncle Shay Shay and Cat Williams shit at the beginning of last year. If this is any
Yeah.
indication of how the year finna be,
Okay,
boy,
now that you say that, you might be right. Now that you say that, you might be right. Listen, it wouldn't surprise me now that you say that.
come on now.
That the allegations of Uncle Shay Shay having something to do with that lawsuit. I'm gonna have to start calling if there's any truth to it. I'm gonna have to start calling him Mr. January.
Mr.
I
January.
want to see if he say something about it. I've been listening to a show lately. I just want to see if he say something about it.
I think he gonna be smart and just let it go off into the sunset. Unc ain't got nothing to say about that shit. He laughing. He like one of them motherfuckers with his arms crossed and his fingers twiddling, and he just smiling like a motherfucker, just watching the motherfucking Berlin Wall crumble, like in 1989.
Man, that's crazy.
Man.
That is definitely crazy. What's your thoughts, Slim?
Well, in that whole scandal, I mean, you know, I got a rule, man. You know, do not fuck with women at the job. You know what I'm saying? There's
Well,
plenty
why? Hey, Slim, why? You gotta tell me why though.
because you don't want nothing getting in the way of the way you make money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at Skip Bayless. Like, okay, you offer a chick a 1.5 million a hit, bro. Come on, man. Like, all these OnlyFans and all these women out here selling advice. Come on, man. You could have did that for way cheaper, man, and save what's left of your career. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna trick, but come on, you pick out of all these women out here, you pick shorty at the job to offer $1.5 million. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody else on work, sex, work husbands, sex husbands, and all that. Tell you like I tell everybody else. Here's the reason why this happens so much. You spend more time at work than you spend at home with your spouse. I'm gonna break it down to you. Let's just say you got an 8-hour shift, right? You got an 8-hour shift you work. Now take you an hour to get to work and take you an hour to get back. That's 10 hours right there. You need 8 hours of sleep. That's 18 hours right there. That means you only got 6 hours to work on your relationship. You spend more time with your work boo than you do with your own boo.
Facts.
And that's only if you and your girl get off work at the same time.
That's true. But I'm gonna tell you this though. Like, see, I'm not talking like I ain't never done it. You know what I'm saying? I've done it, but I've done it, but it's worked out for me. But at the end of the day, though, I feel like how can I say it? Like, if see some dudes, they don't, let's say, okay, we in that arena, right? And we doing
Right.
that. That's what we doing. Some dudes don't pick
Right.
who picked them. They
Yeah.
will chase a chick down that don't like them, and then
I
now
agree.
she'll turn that whole situation against you. Like, I already don't like this dude, and you steady pressing me, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Everything you do is gonna turn her off because she don't like you. She didn't choose you. You know what I'm saying? So you having to pay? Come on, man. You shouldn't even have to pay if she chooses you. You don't have to pay nothing.
100%.
That's
And
just off
it's
the
gonna go
it's off the
further
gristle.
because it's a little bit more feelings involved. It ain't no money involved. It's the feelings. It's that
Yeah,
natural
but
attraction.
exactly. And some dudes don't understand that. They be game goofy. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? But I'm gonna tell you this too, right? I've seen a situation happen where a dude try to holler at a chick, right? Shorty was choosing, you know what I'm saying? So they talking, whatever the case, but her friend was a hater, right? So mess around, um, her friend was steady blocking dude. So dude kind of peeped it, and he like, yo, why you all in my business, man? You know what I'm saying? So she like, oh, my friend don't like you, this, that, and the third. He like, yeah, why don't you let her tell me that then? You know what I'm saying? That ain't for you to tell me. If she ain't feeling me, she'll tell me that. She could speak. So mess around, they get into a big argument, right? Now the other shorty, she not saying nothing as far as like she feel offended or nothing. She actually, she vibing with Duke, right? But that's on homegirl, so she trying to just kind of play the middle, but she not picking, no side, right? So homegirl friend and Duke get into a big argument, you know what I mean? And Shorty went and had the nerve to file sexual harassment charges on Duke, right? Like on at the job, right? So they investigated it. You know what I'm saying? But see, one thing about my old job is that when they investigate, they gonna really investigate.
100%.
So they brung all parties in. They brung all parties in, and they asked the shorty that he was, chopping it up with, like, "Yo, is this dude harassing you?" She was like, "No." Did you feel any kind of way? Did you feel offended? She was like, "No." She was
Whoa.
like, I didn't tell her to speak for me, to be honest."
Get the fuck out of here.
So mess around, they turned it on Shorty and they said, okay, so you filed a false. So did he do anything to you physically? He say anything? Did he initiate any conversation with you? She was like, no. All right, so you know what? Guess what? You're fired.
Whoa.
And
Thank
Shorty that and the dude that was initially vibing, they kept their jobs. You know what I'm saying? Then I've seen a situation where Shorty was this other Shorty was messing with this dude. They had their little thing going on, and he took pictures of Shorty while she was asleep in the hotel. You know what I'm saying? While he was at the
you.
hotel. Uh,
Fuck out of here.
Corny. He was mad corny though. The dude was just a cornball. You know what I mean? Supervisor dude, straight cornball. So now he was such a hole that he created a bunch of enemies at the job. So he walking around showing people these pictures of Shorty sleep. So when they get he told somebody it got back to Shorty or whatever, right? So when it got back to her or whatever, she told him, she said, yo, why would you take pictures of me sleep when we was in the joint? Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, I don't know. He ain't really had no excuse. So mess around. She said, yo, lose my number. You know what I'm saying? We that whatever we had it's over with. Yo, Duke sends her call 1-800-Flowers and sends her flowers from the had them send her flowers or whatever. So when she seen who it was from, she took that as evidence of sexual harassment, got him fired. You know what I mean? So, in that arena, some dudes, even if Shorty choosing, man, some of these dudes be game goofy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it do be a lot of dudes that be game goofy. You're absolutely right. That like Ron said, a cornball 1-on-1. Now I got rules too. Now I got rules. If you got little sex worth wipe, I got rules. Rule number one. Rule number one. Do not fuck the money up. That's rule number one. Rule number two. There can only be one. You can't have 2 or 3 fucking work wives. You can't have 2 or 3 work husbands. You can only have one. The jealousy that goes down at the job is way past your pay rate. All right?
Okay, but what if the shorty, what if you messing with a shorty and y'all did y'all thing, and let's say for whatever reason it don't work out. You know what I'm saying? And you just go on about you naturally want to just, y'all do you, I do me, we just working, whatever the case may be. And shorty can't take the breakup. And she can't take other chicks at the job giving you attention either. So then she decides she wants to turn that into some whole other shit. And it's like, hold up though, like we not dealing no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like it could go any which way. And when you
It
say don't
can.
mess the money
I've
up,
seen it. I've seen it go. I've seen it go ridiculously. All right. There was Mike. There was Mike and Sheila E. Mike and Sheila E. was messing around. Sheila E. is married. Okay. I'll let y'all know that Sheila E. is married. She didn't start fucking around with Mike at the goddamn office party. All right. At the office party, they went and they had sex. Now this is all the Christmas office party. Now come the new year, Sheila E. feel bad. She mad that she cheated on her husband and she cheated on him with Mike. Mike, you know what I mean, is damn near flirting with everybody. So she had to let Mike know, like, listen, we can't do this no more. This shit cut off. We can't have this no more. So Sheila E. husband comes to the job a couple weeks later with some flowers. We still in January. I want to let y'all know that. Comes with some flowers. He comes with this nice flower set from Trader Joe's. As he comes through the door, guess who he sees? He sees Mike. Mike like, man, where you get them flowers from, man? They ain't beautiful. Oh, I got these from my wife from Trader Joe's, man. You're like, yeah, yeah. After that, Mike goes and flirts with another girl who was actually Sheila's friend at the job. Now they're fucking. Valentine's Day come up. Guess what Mike do? Go get those same roses from Trader Joe's. Sheila E. see them roses on her desk, on her girlfriend's desk, lose her fucking mind.
Come on now.
It got ridiculous to the point that she ain't want to talk to her girlfriend no more or Mike. She ain't want to do nothing with none of them. Wow. Meanwhile, her husband don't know. He threw her a surprise birthday party and invited both of
them. Whoa. Did it get ugly at the party?
It got ugly. It got ugly, okay?
Damn.
And all that because nobody know how to control their emotions.
100%.
But Mike did some conniving shit though.
But that's the thing.
He knew what he was doing.
Like you said though, like both of y'all said, bro, when that shit get to having when you get having too much feelings, bro, for one person or another, and it's hard to cut off, it's a wrap, bro. You gonna have the arguing, it's gonna be fights, you ain't gonna want to go to work, you gonna be calling in, man, I don't want to go see this bitch, I hope this bitch call off her motherfucking self, all types of shit, man. That shit is a no-fly zone.
That's why I say to prevent all that, leave them chicks alone at the job, man, because you can't control where it's gonna go.
That shit's
you can't control where it's gonna go. Now, she could be feeling you, and then we have explained both sides of the spectrum. Dudes is game goofy, and then the females that don't want to let go when y'all ain't vibing.
Dang, them feelings, boy.
Either way, it could go left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've done it. I haven't had the backlash that everybody else has had. I haven't had no backlash like that. We've ended on good terms. We was all cool.
But that's a given though. You can't say that that's gonna happen with everybody that you know.
No, it's not gonna happen with everybody
on that level.
It's not gonna happen with everybody, and everybody that you meet don't go by rules, man. Like I said, you gotta go by these rules. You gotta go by these rules. Do not mess the money up. If you go by that rule, right? Rule number 1, don't mess the money up. You will be all right for everything else. Because you got to know that it's just a good time.
The only surefire way to not mess the money up is just leave them all alone. Because once you start messing with them, you ain't really in control of the outcome really like that.
And you gotta live by the, when you go to work, the work come first. Ain't nothing at the job, or you don't bring nothing inside the job that takes you away from getting to the dough. The dough got to come first, bro, no matter what, man. 100%. Don't be at the job getting too comfortable thinking, you know what I mean, whatever you doing. Because, I know motherfuckers that boom off the job. I know motherfuckers that go to the job just solely to knock shit, steal shit. You know what I mean? All types of shit. You know what I mean, man? You got to put that work first, bro. 100%. And that speaks about your character too, though. You know what I mean? You coming in 30 minutes early, 15 minutes early, you busting down, you know what I mean, making shit shake, and you do it all over again. That's really speak about your character. You come to work, get your dough and get the fuck up out of there, man. 100%. When you doing too much at work, you got everybody in your motherfucking business. You don't want them motherfuckers in your business at work 100%, because they just, you know what I mean, they pillow talking, or they did not even pillow talking. They just gossiping behind your back or in front. You know what I mean, man? Fuck that. You don't want them motherfuckers in your business, your love life, your personal business, your the business that you got off the job. You know what I mean? All types of shit.
That's why, you know what? That's why I used to love the older people who had the work wife, work husbands.
Yeah,
because they'll break it down to you. They're like, you know what I mean. They'll tell you how it go. Like I see you with Della Reese over there the other day. Yeah. What you know about that youngin? So I see you over there with Della Reese now. You talk to Della Reese. Like I seen you with Otis Della Reese. Otis, man.
I seen y'all do lunch 3 times this week. What's going on over there now?
Oh no, they don't just do lunch. They bring each other lunch.
Oh shit.
They bring each other lunch. Yeah. They have a little picnic right at the job, right in front of everybody.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, man, listen, man. If you keep it separated, it'll be better off. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you do like what you call a Skip, man, because Skip gotta pay. He gotta pay. So if you're gonna pay, you might as well pay somebody outside of the whole situation, man. Keep your career, man. Whatever's left, what's left of it, so you can finish up strong, man.
Right. Yeah, he's done, bro. And it's allegations. Like, I got some of the shit written down from the lawsuit of what bruh said. You know what I mean? She told him that she had just came back from the doctor, and one of top of the morning, Peacock. It says that Lil Mama, the plaintiff, went to the doctor and found out that something was wrong with one of her ovaries and it could be cancerous. And she told Skip that, hoping that he'll lay off of pushing up on her. And he pushed up on her even harder after she told him that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of goofy that Skip was doing.
Hold up. If she ain't slick, you ain't slick. You ain't tell him that thinking he was gonna back up. What ovary cancer got to do with him getting some coochie? You ain't tell him that for that. You told him that you may have cancer and the treatment calls such and such, and he said, I'll pay for it. That's what you told him. That's what you told him. You was just surprised that he actually said, oh, I'll pay for it.
Oh, my mama.
You ain't slick. You ain't slick. Go ahead, JD. We're gonna break this down. We're gonna break this lawsuit down piece by piece tonight. Go ahead, JD. Let's break this thing down.
What you got, Slim?
Yeah, like some dudes feel like because Shorty gave another dude some WAP that I'm supposed to be able to get some WAP too. Like, nah, yeah, his game or whatever he said to her, however that worked out for him. You got to put your own work in. You might get denied. It might be access denied. and you got to take your L and keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Well,
Nothing
Slim,
good
I
comes
agree
from
with you.
thirstiness, man. Nothing
But
good
Slim,
comes from
I
being
agree
thirsty.
with you on that. But one thing about me is I'm not doing no extra. So if you
Exactly.
gave us some yams for some McDonald's, I ain't got no problem buying no McDonald's. But don't try to tell me we need to go to Roof Chris. We need to get some yams. You see what I'm saying? No, then I don't even want it. That's just me. I don't even want it. I don't want it. Man, it ain't my word. Nah, I don't want it. You gave it to
Yeah.
him for a Happy Meal. I gotta go to Roof Chris. No, I'm good. I don't want it.
Oh my
That's
mama.
facts.
I mean, if I'm courting somebody, you know what I mean, I'm a stay within my means 100%.
Facts.
If I got enough for Roof Chris, we could do Roof Chris if I'm really fucking with you and I'm trying to get your attention 100%. It really ain't no cap on what it is, but I got to see the same mutual of interest coming from you. You know what I mean? It ain't just, oh no, me just texting, calling, and I ain't getting no response. But yet, you know, a couple weeks later, you decide, oh well, let me give bruh a shot. Nah, I got to see some level of the same type of interest that way that I know. You know what I mean? I kind of ain't wasting my time. But you know what I mean? You do want to go out and get the conversation and shit going. That way you can find out if you is wasting your time or if it's something that you want to pursue as well, because conversation rule the nation. And the only way that I'm going to get to know you is not going to be on the ground talking none of that. It's gonna be us face to face talking, so I can hear what you about, what your goals is, what you do for 8 hours a day. Is you going to school? What you doing to better yourself? You know what I mean? How can we better each other if we do decide to spend some time? Because the woman that if I was a single man, and the way that times is going, the person that I'm trying to spend my time with, I ain't trying to waste my time. And you know what I mean? I got to see something in you. That way I know that we gonna have, if we do decide to come together, it's gonna be real beneficial for both of us, on top of us having feelings and shit like that. 100%.
Facts. Facts. I mean, dudes, dudes, sometimes dudes don't be having no game though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know how to court, you know what I'm saying? And some dudes is blessed for who they are, and some dudes gotta bless a chick with a fee. I'm saying, but him, if he gonna bless somebody with a fee, man, man, that's just like the dude from 50 had posted this dude from Shreveport. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, he was his CEO or something, man. It's the second time he getting caught out there. It's like, come on, man. All these different avenues, bro. Knock it off, man.
Well, my mama, them is facts, bro. You got to be careful out there, man. You got to really
Hey,
be
Peacock,
wise as you spend
I
your time. We
appreciate
got
the
Bogey
room.
in the building, y'all.
What's up,
Bogey in
Bobby?
the house.
Hey, what's up?
Peacock.
Can y'all hear him?
Big fan, long time
Yeah.
listener, first time caller.
What's up? What's up, Bogey?
What's up? Don't fuck on the job. There it is.
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
You know what I'm saying? Unless your job is in the adult film industry, you should not be fucking on the job.
Period.
That's facts.
Good morning, fellas.
Top of the morning.
Facts.
Big bro tapping in, man.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Peacock, I appreciate your 1 month rule, but I don't know if I don't know. It all depends, Peacock. That's all I'm saying. It all depends. All depends on what's going on.
I mean, if you value that job that you at, you know what I mean, I wouldn't do it. Because if you got enough game for women at the job, you got enough game for women outside the job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's easier. It's easier at the job because, like I told you, you spend more time with them, so you get to know them. Y'all eat lunch together. Y'all working together in group projects. You know what I mean? So now you and Stacy, you and Stacy over there, y'all knocked out a group project. It was supposed to take 5 hours and only took y'all 2 hours. Now y'all got 3 hours to sit down and talk and get to know each other.
I get that, but
Next thing you know, she done said some slick
Yeah.
shit to you, like, you know what I mean?
there's a potential risk there as opposed to when you on the street. You know what I'm saying? If y'all, don't work out, y'all could just go y'all separate ways. At the job, it could go left. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it can go left.
And mess up your whole situation to where now your money's in jeopardy. Your livelihood is in jeopardy. That ain't worth no relation, man.
It ain't. And then the cold thing is we ain't even what we talking about kind of right now is the woman and the man being on the equal playing field at the job. Now, what if somebody holds a higher position? It's really ugly if it goes ugly, bruh.
Oh man, I've seen that too. Seen that too. Somebody held a higher position, messing with somebody on entry level. Next thing you know, they moved that person from entry level right up to being with them.
Yep.
It got ugly.
Or the dude that's messing with her that's entry level, the shorty might be over him, and then something don't work out, and now one of the lower workers is messing with dude. Now she act like she want to fire both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what about this, y'all? What if the script was flipped? I'm the entry level motherfucker, and I'm gaming up the boss chick, and I'm fucking on the boss. It's like I don't think like anybody from our era would view that the same. Do you guys agree with that?
Nick in the house.
Top of the morning.
I mean, it could still go left because what if you don't want to mess with them no more? You know what I'm saying? But somebody else got interest in you that's not on the same level.
I ain't thinking of that.
It's all types of angles, man.
Original point. Fuck on the job.
That's it right there, bro. Do not do it, man. You know what I mean? It ain't worth it, bro.
If you got enough game for women at the job, you got enough game for women on the street.
I just want all my listeners. I want everybody to know I'm not telling y'all not do it.
At my job, you gotta sign every year a piece of paper if one of your relatives work at the job or if your wife work at the job. And my job is thousands of employees. You know what I mean? And you got several different departments through the whole whoop-wop, you know what I mean? And you got to write down because of the favoritism and the nepotism and all that type of bull crap. 100%, bro, on everything. And man, look, bro, don't play with it. 100% because it can go so many ways, so ugly, you know what I mean? And you don't want to fuck up the paper.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Then the crazy thing is, once you get stamped with that essay at the job, bro, that joint travels from job to job.
100%, bro.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't think about that. That don't just stay at that job.
That's why you travel the job about no essay. They don't even check references no more.
Shit.
Depending on what kind of job you doing.
Shit.
If you're doing some high level shit, yes, they do.
Checking your background. As long as
yes, they do.
At my job in my department, it's felons that work at that motherfucker, right? And y'all know where I work at. So as long as you ain't got nothing with no kids or you ain't beating nobody up or nothing like that, bro, you getting the job if you qualify. Right. And it ain't no rocket science job, 100%. Oh, my mama. Yeah, shut up. Man, my cousin is a fool, man. I don't want to tell y'all. I'll tell y'all off camera what he said. But yeah, man, don't do it. I'm saying don't do it, bro. It is not.
Yeah, I agree, man. I wouldn't even play with it, man. Just me being grown now, like as a youngin', yeah, I played with it, but I seen it go too many ways, man. I left it alone, bro.
Hey, I don't know if that box will be that good enough for me too to be like, look, you got something going here. I'm gonna quit this job to be with you. Ain't nobody doing that neither. You know what I mean?
Well, wait. Time out, Bogey. Because they got the rule at the job where you ain't supposed to be, getting together with nobody. So I've seen couples that work together. Somebody from the job had to end up leaving, and then they got married.
That's crazy. That's real, but that's love, though.
That only happens in the Disney movie.
No. I know these people personally, Bogey. Matter of fact, I'm related to one of them.
But that's love. See, that's
my
love.
cousin met her husband at her job. At her job, they not allowed to, be together, whatever, fornicate. They're not allowed to do none of that. She met her husband at her job. They got real close. He proposed. He went and got another job somewhere else. She stayed there.
That's love, bro. Shout out to them. I love to hear that.
But and I guess they also what do they call flirting? Fraternizing?
Fraternizing, yeah, that's fraternizing.
Fraternizing, right? That be in them. That be in them joints too.
100%. No, facts on everything. You know what I mean? But and
listen, and this goes for all you fellas out there, whether this is at work or even when you're in the field. You have to get confirmation, and this has to be a consensual thing, even if you were to grab the booty. Be careful these days, fellas. You make sure it's on camera, it is consented. I'm going to grab the booty. Yes, you may grab my booty. Boom. Be careful, fellas.
Right.
We need confirmation, and it needs to be consented.
Yeah.
I agree.
Hold on 1 second, fellas.
And you gotta watch out for them office parties, man. You know something about them Christmas office parties? You notice that you ain't no spouses allowed, right? You notice that, right? They know. They know.
Open bar.
Yeah, it's open bar. They know. They know what they doing. Pay attention to what's going on now.
And then, old girl that be flirting all day at work, she gets to see you outside the work uniform. We dip, we fly and shit. You know what I mean? They
No. We still got our work uniform on. They went home and changed.
Got fresh.
We still got our work uniform on because we trying to get to the open bar soon as it opens. See, we on another level. We trying to get to the open bar as soon as it opens. You know what I mean? We didn't realize we sitting over here, you know what I mean, on a casino dime. Man, shit. All that shit they put me through this year, I'm drinking all this shit.
Run it up.
You know what I mean?
Oh, everything. Real talk.
Next thing you know, here comes Stacy. Here comes Stacy. Stacy done walked up. She got a whole sexy ass. Hey, Stacy, look at you in that dress. And you say some shit like, I see you got that dress on for Mike. Fuck Mike. Fuck Mike. Like, I ain't know it was fuck Mike. I just the dresses for Mike.
Listen, there's a Stacy at every job. You know what I mean? Every job got a Stacy. You know what I mean? Right. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just make up a stat. I'd say about let's say 85% of cheating happens at work. There you go. It's the Bogart stat. Look it up.
At Bogart, I'm gonna have to say you're probably absolutely right.
I'll tell you like this, bro. So at my job, at certain areas that I work at, you'll see 2 cars pull up at lunchtime. One get in the car with the other one. The other car is facing the other way. This broad daylight.
Yeah.
35 minutes on lunch, 35 minutes on lunch. Boom. The other person get in the car, the other car, and they take off and go on about their way. I see it all the time at work, bro. I swear to you.
I mean, that's what that whole Mrs. Jones song was about.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
No. That Mrs. Jones song, he was a stalker.
Oh, it was a stalker?
He was a stalker. He told us that he met her at the same time every day. Pay attention, he was a stalker. He met her at the same time every day. She didn't see him.
At 6:30.
Right. At the same cafe.
That's crazy.
That motherfucker was in there buying her 80-cent coffee. You lost your girl to 80-cent coffee 5 days a week. That ain't even $5.
Damn. Cold word. Hey, bro.
Yo, this place is so fucking stupid, man. Pardon me, like, yo, I bring my own oil to get changed in his car. So he said it was like $44. Then he goes and tells me because the oil is synthetic that the joint go from 44 to 109. Fam, what is the difference if I'm bringing my own oil and filter? That makes no sense.
Is it because it's European thing?
Nah, it was he's saying because I'm using synthetic and not regular. Bro, it doesn't matter. You just draining the oil, fam. What does it matter? You're not providing the oil. Man, listen. I'm about to go holler at my dude, man. I ain't got time for this nonsense.
You car salesman or mechanic?
Nah, this Jiffy Lube, I had a coupon, you know what I'm saying? So I figured I was going to use the coupon, whatever. Yeah, that's a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, I guess we can't shout out Jiffy Lube.
Nah, I can't shout them out. That's nonsense. They corny.
That's a high performance vehicle right there. You know what I mean? It requires synthetic. So what?
Hey, Peacock said if you got a Mercedes Benz, the oil changes cost like $400.
Oh shit!
After the warranty.
I can attest to that because my lady had a Benz for a hell of long, and then I used to watch her get got.
I'm finna learn how to do oil changes. Fuck that.
Man, the only reason I was
even I'm going to learn how to. You gonna learn how to do oil changes with all them electric ass cars. You be mad as a motherfucker. All them electric ass cars, you do oil changes.
The only reason I was even going there is because my guy said he couldn't do it till Wednesday. I'm gonna just wait till Wednesday, man. That is $60. Get that out the way. I ain't got time for Jiffy Lube and ain't nonsense. I don't understand how you bring your own oil, own filter, then they want to charge you more because it's synthetic, bro. I bring the oil. What are you talking about? You're doing it. It's not going to change how you do the job. You're draining the oil and changing the filter, regardless of what the oil is. It don't make no sense, but yeah. Sorry for that segue.
I feel like Charlie was checking a bunch of them women's oil on the job.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Well, speaking of work checks, that was FS1. FS1 did work checks, and that's how that went down. All right. Now we going to the New York Police Department. All right. New York Police, New York.
Yeah.
There's a lady. I think which one got her? JD, you got her name, don't you, JD? Luciani.
Damn, I forgot her name, bro.
I think it was like Quinn. But there was a female officer who was receiving so much overtime that she received almost, I want to say, more than double of her regular salary. I want to say it was like that. A little more than double of her regular salary overtime. So she went from, what I'm trying to tell y'all is she went from making $164,000 a year to with the overtime she was making $405,000 a year. Now here's the thing about her getting the overtime. She was having sex with the police captain, and the police captain just gave her overtime. She never did overtime. Now that's how you have sex so you way to the top. As expensive as it is to live in New York, I ain't mad at her.
How
as
they get
expensive
caught,
as
though?
it is to live in New York, I ain't mad at her.
Let me see.
I wonder how they got caught. Sound like it was some hate up in there.
It was hate. You know, it was hate. That's why he had to step down as police commissioner. She said that it was all consensual. All the stuff there was consensual. So everything was good. But
she ended up saying bruh forced her.
No, she said it was consensual.
Nah, she ended up saying bruh ended up trying to force her because they tried to fire her for the fraudulent time cards. You know what I mean? Kind of
they can fire me for that.
Yeah,
she could have took that L. Like, what is she talking about? She could have took that L.
I agree with that.
Did you see what I'm saying? Like, it get cutthroat. Messing with chicks at the job. That you giving a chick a whole extra $200,000 a year, she still throw you under the bus. This is the cornball shit I be talking about. Like, you know what I mean?
Extra $200,000. You ain't hold up. Ain't like she got an extra $200,000 a year and she had to be there. You ain't even have to be there.
she should have took that L. She could have
You just
invested
take
that
the
money and
L. You
did
could have.
something with it.
Matter of fact, what she should have did when she seen shit coming down, she should have stepped down and left and went to the casino or something and did security. Because
Yeah,
you
or took an
already
early
up.
retirement or something.
Yeah, you are. Well, no, that take a little while for that money to come. I don't know
Yeah,
about
well,
doing
how
that.
old? Yeah, it depends on how old she was. Cause you know, in them, like in like New York City jobs, man. If you start off at a certain age, bro, you could be. If you start off at like 18, bro, you could be out of there by like 40. Some of them
Yeah,
jobs, man. For
and
real. And you'll have enough.
she's
You'll have enough to carry you into retirement.
as a matter of fact, if I was her, I would have took all that money and I'd have did like the rest of the New Yorkers. I'd have moved to Jersey or Philly or even down south somewhere in Atlanta. Took that money, moved down
Facts.
there, and I'd have worked at the. I'd have been the top guard at the casino.
Facts.
Somewhere it ain't too much going down there.
Trying to see if this.
But you see the slime. You see the slime shit though. Like you
I
getting
don't know.
this man.
The one that JD sent me, I listened to that. They said that the sex was consensual, but they were still going through the police sergeant guy's house. But JD said that it wasn't consensual. Must have been another one that he sent me that I didn't hear. But I thought I
I'm trying
listened
to
to
get.
all three of them drinks last night.
I'm trying to get the video uploaded.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I listened to all three of them joints last night because I was sitting there. I was like, oh man, she made an extra
Matter of
200
fact,
grand on OT that she ain't had to be there for. And
tell
motherfuckers
me
be
how
mad
this
that I'll be
works.
trying to get a couple more hours.
Tell me
That
if
shit
this shit
crazy,
work,
man.
bro. Because I think we can watch this like this.
Okay.
Should be good.
I'm just saying, man. I need some hours. All them jobs I've been working, I need some hours, man.
Come on now.
200 grand, extra 200 grand. And I
Yeah,
don't think
that's
she's the
crazy.
only one. I think that they just the only two that got caught. They said the
Mm.
whole New York was going way over on overtime. And then the bull got on it. Mind you, they are sitting in the courtroom having this conversation saying, well, the whole New York City Police Department was getting way too much money in overtime. And the only reason that it was said because one of the councilmen said something about it because he said that's where all the money was going. So the guy stands up and said, well, you pay for what you get. Crime is down 18%
Yeah, I
because of
remember
all
that
the
one.
overtime.
I
I
Mm.
said,
remember that one.
dang.
That was like the commissioner. That was like the commissioner of the police on everything. Here we go, right here. Tell me if this
Yeah,
shit work.
I hope it would. Okay, I see it right there. I got you.
$1,000 salary is now retiring early.
I can barely hear that. Hold on.
Oh, okay. It's not working then.
Last month by the New
Yeah,
York
it's not working.
Post.
My internet, it won't let me stop. It won't, for some reason, I can't share the screen.
Okay.
But yeah, so she did. So initially, when she got caught, she did cook up a story saying that that bruh forced himself upon her on everything. That's what she initially cooked up when she got caught.
Oh BJ from Sam Sports said he was messing with a few people in there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. One of the videos I sent you, big bro, they got another officer who ran it up and with overtime numbers, and she only make like, I think she was under 100,000. Then they got something about his driver, his personal driver. I didn't watch that whole video yet, but they got something with his driver. 100%, bro. It's like, bro, been doing he been doing his thing. Yeah, that shit crazy.
You can't even get a Hey Peacock, I feel you on that one, man. You can't even get a bonus. But they giving out And I remember New York said that it's going to be a bunch of overtime given out for the police officers. But hell, they getting overtime and they ain't even fucked in. They ain't even clocking in. They sign themselves in. I was here from 7. I was here from 7 to 7. I did 12 hours every day this week.
My bad, bro. I didn't mean I didn't mean to hang up. I was trying to download that video for us to watch. My bad, bro. Oh, okay, for sure, big bro.
Man, that's a lot.
For
7 times 12, 84 hours a week. Man.
off top, big good looking, big bro. All right. My bad, bro. I didn't know. I forgot I hung up on big bro. But he said he told us all right then. Oh, everything. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
You
made
know what
more
else
plans
too though? With that,
because
what's under
they
that
got
commission, that police commission? They was it's another video I sent you where they're extorting a juice bar guy. So it's a guy that
they extorted him because they did. They moving and shaking. That moving and shaking been going on. But that's
fucked
because
up.
he had a record or whatever. He had a record which was one. Then he was having parties at the juice bar, and the neighbors was complaining. That was 2. So then they jammed him up on that and said that he had to start giving them some money to get the
Straight
police
shake
officers.
on everything. And I don't know if he settled with the police or he didn't take no settlement. But it was documented that they was shaking his ass down. One of the lieutenant's brothers was the one that was doing the shit or something like that. And they fired bro too. They fired the lieutenant. Yeah, that shit crazy, big bro.
Well, that's the way they go, man. Listen, they really be out here moving and shaking, and people don't be realizing what be going on.
Man, I remember some police over there by Shea Stadium, man. They was running a whole brothel out there.
Shea Stadium?
Yeah, Shea Stadium, that's like Willis Point. That's in Queens. By the actual stadium.
Where the Mets play at?
Yeah, where the Mets play. Yeah, it was some police running a whole brothel over there. Yo, when I thought about it though, I'm like, yo, they was running it up crazy because like nothing but cops go to the Mets games. Like, I mean, they got regular people too, fans, but a lot of cops be at the Mets games. So after you go to the Mets game, you could slide off in the brothel, do your thing, and then slide to the crib. Oh man, they was running it up crazy, and that's the second time it got shut down.
Get the fuck out of here. At the same
Yeah.
spot?
Yeah, yo, they say he ran up a mill.
Oh wow.
I said I could believe that.
All his buddies coming to spend the overtime that they made at work at the trap.
he just telling them, he's like, listen, I know y'all got some money. Come to the whorehouse.
Come on now.
Come on to the whorehouse.
And it was right there. It was literally like maybe 2-3 minutes away. Like you drive right over there after the game.
Crazy.
Yeah, he said, come on to the whorehouse. I know y'all got some money.
We got it for you. You can pick your flavor, bro. Oh, everything. That's crazy.
I was like, what happened to the blue wall of silence? Like, what's going down?
Yeah, somebody must have rates must have got charged too high, so they blew the whistle.
Nah, somebody want to be top cop and don't know what time it is.
Come on now. That's crazy. The police had a brothel.
Yeah, I mean, if ain't nobody getting hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, let that be, bro. Like,
yeah, facts. That's like the scene on The Godfather where Godfather 2 where the council member or the senator got caught in the brothel and baby girl ended up passing away. And they sent out my boy Tom to go help clean that shit up. And that's how they got the senator to get them into the motherfucking casino game 100%. Everything. I still don't know how baby girl ended up passing away on that movie. Anybody in the comments know how she died unalived in that thing? You know
Man, that was so long ago, bro. I haven't watched that movie in a minute.
Bruh. 3 hours.
Yeah, that movie, you got to pay attention too. You miss something.
100%. Every time I watch it, I learn something new about that shit, bro.
Facts. Because for the longest, I tried to figure out. I try to figure out why did Michael kill his brother. You know what I'm saying? But I know it now. But
yeah,
his brother was
he dropped the location when they lit his house up. The house up in Tahoe.
Yep. And he was also taking sides against the family. He warned him about that.
100%. Yeah, when they was what's motherfucking name? Hyman Roth. So he was working with Hyman Roth people in them. So the boy that
Mo
was
Green.
in Vegas first. Yeah, Mo Green. He was in Vegas
he
first.
Had to straighten him out. He said, "You straighten my brother out."
100%. Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, Fredo always Fredo did. Fredo was there when the Don got shot and he froze up.
Fumbled the ratchet.
Facts. Oh my
mother. Things happen.
Yeah, he became a liability, man. He became a liability.
Sure in the hell did.
He had to go.
Oh my mama.
Yeah, but
there's a lot of life lessons in that motherfucking movie.
For real.
Both of them. Oh, everything.
I need to watch it. I ain't watch it yet. I'll watch it one of these days.
Godfather?
Yeah, I ain't watch it.
Ever watch Godfather?
Oh, big bro.
I watched Casino, man. Scarface.
You know a good movie, yep.
Goodfellas.
Damn good.
But Godfather if anybody wants to know how to be a gangster, Godfather, that's the movie.
Oh my mama. Yeah, that's a damn good movie. What else? Fucking Bronx Tale is a good movie. Oh my mama.
Yeah, Bronx Tale. I watched that. That's good.
Yeah, that's that shit. Everything. Fucking
Carlito's
Heat.
Way.
You gotta watch Heat if you haven't seen Heat.
Oh yeah, I've seen Heat. Carlito's Way.
Yep.
Yep. Oh my mama. King of New York. 100%. That's that shit too.
You know what I seen last week?
Huh?
That I ain't seen in. You know what I seen last week? I ain't seen in a minute. Original Gangsters.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah.
My mama. Is that that's not Ving Rhames, is it?
Nah, it was the original Shaft in there.
Jim Brown.
Jim
okay.
Brown.
Oh, I ain't seen that.
Original Gangsters?
Yeah, that was what? Yeah. That's like 91, 92?
No, that's like 95, 96. Because it had
Original Gangsters old. That was like in the early 90s.
It got Braxton in the joint. He a gangster.
Yeah, Braxton from
Jamie Foxx show?
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
That nigga's a gangster in that movie?
Yes, he was one of the main villains.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I think I remember my dad watching that movie, bro. Oh, every day. Real talk.
Yeah, he was one of the main villains.
Yeah. Facts. Peacock said Donnie Brasco on everything. Real talk. Yeah, they're my type of movies. My range of movie liking isn't too expanded. My shit just be all in a little box. Like when we be doing the Tuesday show. Shout out to Josh and the whole Stay Tuned Live fam. When Czar cook up that entertainment shit and we be doing the movie things, Czar already know. JD, you ain't seen this. Damn right, 100%. It'd be like 2 times out of the whole year, 3, 4, 5 times out of the whole year where I know some movies on this shit. Facts. My mama. Let's talk about people from other networks trying to fuck people from other networks and talking about your network to stop you from future business. Just find out you never had a chance to begin. Come on now. On everything.
That's crazy.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Mafia.
Yo, you what y'all think about that whole tour that Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez joint, man? She won the restraining order for 5 years.
Oh wow. So what but they gonna deport his ass. From what I heard, he can't, when he get out, he gotta go back to Canada. He can't come back to America because he's gonna be a felon. He wasn't
Facts.
an American citizen anyways.
Yeah, but see, the thing I don't understand, right, is you file a restraining order on him for 5 years, he's still gonna be locked up.
Right.
So I mean, what do you like?
Unless
What's like? Honestly, I just feel like Megan is a friggin' liar, bro. Because first of all, like from the evidence I seen, how her friend had the gunpowder on her. I think that it's a fact that her and her friend got into a fight. I feel like they got into a fight over Tory or whatever, however it was, and Shorty got whipped out. She tried to go for the pistol. Tory tried to grab the gun, and then missing them wrestling for the gun, the joint went off. That makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But Tory just talking about dance, bitch, and shooting at her feet. That makes no sense, bro.
Yeah.
And then the evidence don't even prove it.
Did you watch the documentary? Did you watch her shit that just dropped not too long ago, a few months ago?
Her documentary?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't watching that goofy.
Yeah, so I watched that shit because we broke it down on the weekend wrap up, right? And so in the documentary, it starts off in the beginning when Meg was in college, high school, like type shit, and how Kelsey was around from the beginning, right? 100%. When Meg mom rest in peace, when she passed away, it's on the documentary where Kelsey and Meg, they doing what they doing and they videoing her they self. And Kelsey, say, Mom, I think it might have been her mom's birthday or something. She like, Mom, I got her. This is my sister. So as the documentary, and this is Meg's documentary. So as the shit is building up, it's showing how Kelsey came, from the beginning, right? So it established their relationship, right? So the point I'm trying to say is if Meg went behind Kelsey's back, because they say that Kelsey and Tory was, doing their thing first. So if the bride snaked her and went behind her partner back and started doing the do with bruh, and from what I seen is that when they all was at the party or at Lil Mama house, the Kardashian bride house, all three of them left. Only the driver, Meg, and Kelsey left 100%. And then I heard they end up coming back, and that's when the argument happened when all three of them, the Kelsey, the Meg, and the Tory, they end up leaving. You know what I mean? He was at the house with the bride by himself. And that's where I guess the shit came out about them two having, or about them three being in the motherfucking relationship.
But what's so crazy? I've been heard that, I heard the same story, and I heard that Megan been backdooring Kelsey because that's natural hating because Kelsey's finer than Megan, obviously, right? But Megan still look good, and Megan got the bag. But see, I think Megan in her mind, she felt like, well, I'm supposed to be getting these dudes that Kelsey's getting because I'm the one with the fame. I'm the one that's lit, this, that, and the third. So instead of you using your own game to get these dudes, you backdooring your friend. That's some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy work, bro.
That was the whole foundation to the issue. You know what I mean? And I felt that's what led to the fight. And the fact that she didn't, like I said, they was wrestling over the gun. Tory got in between, the gun went off, and she didn't want to send Kelsey to jail, so she put it on Tory. I feel like Megan is a grimy ass chick, and in due time, all of that crap is gonna come out, bro.
And that's the thing right there, right? Is during the documentary, after because it leads up to the shooting and what happened after the shooting, but after the shooting, during certain scenes, she keeps saying, Megan keeps saying, well, what does me having to have sex with him have to do with any of the situation? It has a lot to do with it if you backdoored your partner, and that's the reason why y'all fought. Are you fucking serious?
Exactly.
Come on now.
You know what I mean?
And she just kept saying it and kept saying it and kept. I'm like, you really don't understand what you're saying right now.
And
it
let me
has
tell
a
you
lot
something.
to do with it.
I felt like once that happened, the gun went off, and then they was gonna call it a drunk night. and keep it moving. Megan decides she wants to tell on Tory for whatever reason. I feel like Tory defense was going to be the bodyguard that was supposed to testify on his behalf. But when the court date came, the bodyguard didn't show up.
Nowhere to be found on my mama.
But then shows up after the sentencing.
Yeah,
Pops up out of
long
nowhere.
time, and then he writes a statement. He also writes a statement, a affidavit statement as well. And Kelsey switched up and said that or didn't speak upon him doing it as well. 100%.
Yeah, I felt like Kelsey knew what Tory was doing. Tory didn't want to go out like a rat. He didn't want to, because
exactly
if he would have told, if he would have told it the exact same story of what happened, Kelsey would have been in jail for that.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean?
And that happened out here. You know what I mean? Not exactly where I'm at, but it's in the same state. And once you fire something off, they can whop you for a 10-piece, especially if it's not a registered gun. You know what I mean? 100%. And he's not like I said, he's not a citizen, and he's not a resident of California. So that's not your gun. 100%. You know what I mean? So you gonna sit down if if they charge you with that shit. Even them, 100%. I don't even think they residents of this motherfucker. So it had to be the bodyguards, and that was a damn good defense. You know what I mean? But one of you motherfuckers that picked that motherfucker up is the one that fired it off, and you're gonna sit down for that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's
what it is, man.
Yeah, that's just foul breeze right there, man. All the way through.
Yeah, no, for sure. 100%.
That is foul breeze.
It's crazy work. Playing with the motherfucking guns, you know what I mean? We see it, man. We see what it does, man. 100%, man. And this, and that just leads back to why Megan kept saying, what does it have to do with it? This is the reason why y'all fighting. This is part of the reason why bruh is sitting down. It could have went uglier. You know what I mean?
I think
that gun could have been aimed high, or if it ricocheted off the ground and hit her foot, what if it just went a little bit higher? You know what I mean? You got arteries in your fucking legs and your thighs and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instant. Come on now, man. That shit is not G, bro. On everything. But they young bulls too, though. That's another thing. You know what I mean? That's why when we be doing this shit, we be giving them game like 100%. You can't be moving like that. You got to think with a clear head. Y'all in certain positions to where y'all taking care of y'all families, and like in the documentary, I understand why I was so shook up about the situation, because it hit her in her foot, and she got the wiggles in the way she be moving and whatnot. That's part of the way she make her money. You know what I mean? 100%. And shout out to her from bouncing back from that injury, because it could have went uglier. You know what I mean? 100%. And that's how she make her chalup. That's how she feed her family. But also, when you go through shit like this, they're not L's if you got your head on right and your mind clear, because you could turn an L into a lesson, to which is a blessing. Because when this type of shit happens, you got a clear mind. You can bypass this situation. You can get people up out of your circle. You can make sure you don't put yourself in them type of environments to where that shit happens. You know what I mean? So that's how I move. But I had to learn the hard way too, because when we talking about them projectiles flying, I've had some hit me 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like the whole lesson to be learned in that situation is know who you're messing with, man. Because Megan was faulty, and you got to know how to duck and dodge that right there, man. Got to know how to dodge that.
Yeah, 100%.
Hold on one second, bro.
A walking entity, man. 100%. When you move, every time you move, you getting chalup, no matter what. The only mistake. House, it's about a bag, bro. She's at that level, 100%. So just wake up, 100%.
She got the Olympics shit. She got the Olympics, and she got what was the presidential election. I'm like, damn.
Everything, you know what I mean? So yeah, man. That situation is definitely ugly. Thank goodness didn't, all it was, was, some feet little type shit. But, we got a young brother that's sitting down, maybe for something that he didn't do. And, I also know about that type of shit, you know what I mean? So, man, it fucked me up when I see this type of shit 100%, because I'm coming from experience, you know what I mean? And you know, it just, and we see it too much. It's just a reoccurring thing, 100%. So yeah, I love firing this type of stuff up and having these type of conversations. You know what I mean? Because only are we reacting to it, but we do bring our own, you know, our own life experiences, and you know what I mean, 100%. So yeah,
No, listen. I want to thank y'all for coming out today.
come on now.
We're gonna do a part two.
Apple.
Definitely gonna do a part two to this. I'll make sure y'all stay tuned.
Cigar.
100%.
Stay tuned.
No.
Literally. JD, you want to tell everybody, you know what I mean? Your handles, even though they already know you, but
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Heart to Star podcast, man. Heart to Star fantasy podcast everywhere. You know what I mean? Uh, uh, catch me. Tuesday. Stay tuned live. You know what I mean? I need to get back on talk your shit Tuesdays on everything. You know what I mean? That's 5 p.m. My time. You got 7 p.m. Stay tuned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got from a fan's perspective. Episode 8 gonna drop here pretty soon. Shout out to my dog Jim. Catch me on the Gen Wealth Network, fantasy football.
Yeah.
Y'all know where that's at. Shout out to Peacock. Shout out to Ear to the Streets. The man Buggy his motherfucking self, and Spencer the Guru, man, 100%. And then the weekend wrap up. That's up right now. Shout out to Facts. You know what I mean? We working.
So,
In a blunt for breakfast. Y'all know what time it is. Saturday, man. We in this motherfucker working, man. We damn near 7 days a week. So yeah. Run it up, Robbie. Let's get it.
definitely.
Slim, don't know where they can find you at, Slim.
Oh, you can catch me at the Fans Perspective on at Boogie Vision on YouTube. New episode dropping this weekend. You know, shout out to the whole crew, man. And you know, y'all have a great weekend.
100%.
That's right, y'all. Make sure y'all go out there
And thank you for
and
having
have
me.
y'all a great weekend, all right?
Definitely.
I want to tell y'all to God bless and great day.